Hi everyone, this is Omar Murillo and I am back here to talk to you about our new segment called Terrible Marketing Tuesdays. It's a time of the month that I'm going to share with you some home pictures that were actually used to market a home for sale and ways that you can avoid making these ridiculous mistakes. Now check out this picture. It is a toilet in the kitchen. Now there's all types of wrong going on here, but let's just keep it simple. We shouldn't have a toilet in the kitchen. That's a sin right there. You don't do that. Nobody wants to buy a house with a toilet in the kitchen. So what should have happened, the realtor should have gone in there and told the client, hey, we need to move this because no buyer is going to want a toilet in the kitchen. And the more important concept is that you don't want to have something super odd where it shouldn't go because everyone's going to be turned off by it. And you're trying to make money, you're trying to sell your home. You don't want to be that oddball. And that's the number one rule here. You don't want odd things in your home. Our next picture here is a home that is just completely thrashed on the outside. You could tell that no you-know-whats were given, and the home was just photographed almost as if the realtor didn't even want to get out of their car. They just took the picture and said, all right, it's good enough. To me, this is just lack of caring on both sides. The seller may not care. The realtor should tell the client, hey, if we just hire somebody, pay them a couple $100, you may make a couple $1,000 more. It's just lack of effort. So you want to have a realtor that's going to point out the things that need to be pointed out and not afraid to tell you sometimes what you need to hear. Now, if you choose not to do it, knowing the consequences, well, then that's life and that's okay with you, then that's fine. But our duty is to tell you what you should do. So that house right there should have been cleaned, should have been at least prepared that way. That's not a big deal. That's an easy one that you could do to maximize the sale of your home. All right, now, so our next shot is a trampoline in the family room. Now, I always tell my clients that there's a difference between how you live in a house and how you sell a house. Now, this is a perfect example of that because you may very well love to have a trampoline in your living room. You may want to watch TV with a living room trampoline, but you don't want to sell a house showing like that because I'll tell you, most people aren't going to want a trampoline in the living room. So you have to depersonalize your house and you have to make it to who you're trying to target as a client. So to me, this is lack of preparation, lack of thought as to what you need to do to attract somebody, in this case a buyer. And this next picture here is a dark and dingy picture of a family room or living room. I don't care, I just don't want to be there. It's super dark, the curtains are closed, you just feel claustrophobic even looking at the photo. So to me, I see this picture and I'm like, can you just open up a shade? Can you maybe install a recessed light, have a lamp, do something? Again, lack of care, lack of actually somebody giving them advice on what to do. And you know, I blame the realtor here because even if a seller has no idea what they're doing, it's such a simple little thing to just bring some light into the house and make the house feel a little bit more alive instead of a place where Dracula lives. And our last shot here is this kitchen that is completely cluttered with so much stuff, so much personal belongings all over the place that you can't really see anything but the items in the kitchen. So to me, again, it's lack of preparation, lack of someone giving them advice that, hey, nobody wants to see your trinkets and your toys and all your little decorations. They're there to see the kitchen so that they can imagine their things in the house and their personal belongings. Nobody wants to see your items. As much as you may love them, it's just not good for the resale. So you want to target your buyer by attracting them. So when we prep a house, we want to make it neutral. We do tell people to take down personal belongings or photographs, religious artifacts, anything that may distract a potential buyer because we want the house to be neutral. We want them to feel like it's their house eventually, picture themselves in the house so that they'll want to buy that house. So this is something that is great advice in general for anybody to know. This is how you want to sell your home. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed seeing some of these funny photos and more importantly, you got the message behind them. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you give it a like, a thumbs up, a share, subscribe subscribe to my channel. That would be great. I'd really appreciate it. And if you find some funny pictures, please send them my way, and I'll make sure that I feature them next month when I do this video again. All right, guys, until next time, we'll see ya.